guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another update on the Maura Murray case. Basically, a update came out literally yesterday, and so I'm going to be doing an update. I only meant to make this like a two-part series, but I'm going to make this part 3, and it's just going to really be like an update on the case. I'm going to try to do that with all of my cases and try to keep up with them, but this one, because it's so recent in my mind, I just was looking it up and I just happened to see that there was an update on it. Before you watch this video, I definitely recommend that you go back and watch part 1 and part 2, especially if you have no knowledge of this case. You have to watch part 1 and part 2 to get more information on the case. Part 1 really goes into the case as a whole, and then part 2 is kind of my opinions on what happened. And before, I was like, I think she honestly ran away, because to me, all the signs point to that, especially with no body or any evidence of her things being left behind, like that she brought with her in the car at least. Like, I just feel like maybe she had gone away, especially with the evidence that she was planning to go on a trip and had lied to her professors and her actual employer and saying there was a death in the family when there was none. I feel like she had ran away, but now I have no idea what to think, and you'll see why. So her father, Fred Murray, and some supporters of his, you know, for the family, of course, they decided to do another search, and they really think they found a break in the case. Of course, the father, even though he's about, I think, 74 right now, he's still looking for his daughter, and he wants closure, and he deserves closure. So something I didn't mention in the previous parts is that at the time of her disappearance, Maura Murray's father had received some tips about a house nearby. Neighbors had told him that they believed that someone had buried a body around there, around the time that Maura had gone missing. So of course, her father, Fred, had spent time and time again asking this family over literally like years, could he, you know, go into the house, you know, maybe do some of his own kind of investigation, that kind of thing. And they would always say no, they wouldn't allow him in the house, you know, refused all of these years. Now the house has new owners and they are letting him, you know, do his investigation, do whatever kind of search that he wants. So on November 25th of last year and on December 1st, they had 2 trained cadaver dogs get hit within the basement of that house. They basically responded to human remains within the house. Also, ground penetrating radar equipment had actually pinged the exact location that Fred had been tipped about. We don't know the exact house location or where this really is, but it is very, very close to the original crash site. Unfortunately, the investigators involved with this case do not think this is like huge news. They had advised that they had already looked in the basement before and that they hadn't found anything. The father, on the other hand, thinks that they must have missed something and that they should take another look, which I am 100% behind him on, because if he is finding something, even if it is nothing, they should still take a look back into it, because this could possibly lead to some kind of closure for him and his family. Hopefully they do get into it and we have some updates in the near future. Honestly, I still, part of me does kind of think that maybe she did like run away to start a new life, you know, but at the same time, she could be dead. Something could have happened to her, and the person who did it could have just been very, very good at whatever they did, you know, and gotten rid of her body, gotten rid of any kind of remains of her. And so I have no idea what to think right now. So going back into my part 2 of these videos, I really don't know what to think. Whether or not they find proof, I do think this is huge. This is huge for the case. I really hope the investigators take a look into it, and if it's nothing, if they don't find anything, then fine. But it would make me a lot happier if they actually like looked into it and did their due diligence. Anyway, guys, comment down below and tell me what you guys think about this new break in this case. Kind of blows my mind that 15 years after this is all coming to light, and I was literally just filming a series about it. So that's just so crazy to me that this update has just happened. And I'm really excited to learn more about the case and get more updates about the case. I think I'm gonna end this right here. As always, I love you guys and thank you so much for watching, and I'll be posting more videos in the near future. So see you guys later. Bye.